Yeah, man. I know. This college weekend was insane, man. This was
Was
crazy. I mean, we started off with Ole Miss and Auburn. That was a pretty decent game. Johnny Broom, man, he's making a case for being the best player in the country.
he is, bro. I will say this because I'm a young guy advocate. By default, I'm gonna say Cooper Flag is the best. But
I say Cooper as well. I'm rocking with Cooper right now. But
I will
Broom
say
is giving him a run for his money.
he is hooping. Like I didn't realize. No shit on him. He looks way older than he is, but he's got a game, bro. Like he's really
You talking
good,
about
bro.
Broom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not.
I mean, he
He's
dropped
very
20 on
nice.
Ole Miss. Ole Miss is a really good defensive team. You know what I mean? They play really well in the SEC. They really have shocked me this season. I mean, the SEC is crazy. The SEC is insane. But yeah, Ole Miss has stepped up. They've been doing their thing. That's really good to see.
You got a
Um,
nice coach, man. That's what happens when you got good coaching, man.
Facts. That's facts. And then the other team, Duke in North Carolina, man.
Bro, Cooper is the one, bro. Like this is a guy that should be a senior right now, bro. This Cooper is the one, and their team is tough. Like Con Capel, bro. I didn't realize, like, okay, like I'm tapped in, bro, but I kind of ignored his game. Like I know he did lead the EYB on the scoring,
Yeah.
but I kind of ignored his game, bro. Like I said, I mean, I don't know, bro. I didn't think he was that nice. But bro's nice, bro. I was tripping on that. Bro was definitely nice. They got a solid team though, bro. Like, I think they can really make a run. And then North Carolina, like,
What
oh
you
my
think? What you
god,
think? So do they need to fire Coach Davis?
man,
That's
it's
talk of the
so
town right now.
tough,
Everybody talking about it. Do they need to fire Coach Davis? Do they need to keep him? What do they need to do?
bro.
I
But to
don't
be
know because
honest
he
with you,
ain't
bro,
recruiting no dogs, and it's a blue blood. How the league, the world, we need this game to be good. We don't want to see this. Don't nobody want to see this.
yeah, North Carolina, they're so underwhelming this year.
You know what
And
I
truth
mean?
be told,
87
bro,
to 70 in the Duke North
yeah,
Carolina game, and that doesn't represent what the real game. Like that shit felt like it was 100 to 50. Like it was really bad. Nobody wants to see that.
honestly, bro, it shouldn't be. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not in this, but it shouldn't be that hard to recruit in North Carolina. Like,
Man,
the guys are getting like, don't get me wrong, they're gonna have 2 first-round picks on this team, Drake Paul and Ian Jackson. But I feel like the overall roster is just not that good, bro. Like, it's not that good, bro. My guy Elliot Cadu, I was hyped up. I was hyped for him going into the season because like when he was playing in New Jersey, I thought bro was nasty.
yeah.
But he's not a shooter. He's definitely a good college point guard. But their team, bro, they're just not a good team, bro. It's just not a good team.
Then we
If
had.
only they had a,
Oh,
so
go
if
ahead,
only
go
they had
ahead.
Armando. If only they had Armando for another year. If only he could suit back up.
Hey, boy, if they could get that man, and they figured it out for the Vandy quarterback, they should have been able to figure it out for Bacon. or
For
whatever, man.
Armando, bro.
Yeah, he was a
It-
dog. And then we
it's
saw
tragic.
Iowa State. They got dog walked by Kansas State, yo.
They did, bro. That was a big surprise. So, when I was in college, bro, I was a basketball manager for the UNT team. And one of my coaches over there, Coach Ream, he actually coaches for Kansas State. He's one of the assistants there. And like Kansas State, bro, they've been underwhelming this year too. I mean, considering they made the NIT last year, made the March Madness tournament the year before, and they've been very underwhelming this year. But that was a big time statement for them because
Yeah.
like I was kind of worried, bro. I was like, man, are they gonna fire their staff? Because
I-
like I don't want to see my guy get fired. I
We're
really
going
don't.
that direction.
But bro, that was a great win for them.
Big
Like
time win.
the
On the
bro,
road, too?
everybody who. Are you gonna say KJ?
I said on the road, too.
On the road, bro. Like
Yeah.
if I'm Iowa State, bro, like, I know that coach probably pissed, bro. Coach probably took all their stuff out the lockers like Coach Carey. Like I'm sure, bro. Like there's no way you're supposed to lose that game, bro. Like I'm sorry, but to an underwhelming Kansas State team
Yeah.
at home, that's a bad loss, bro. How did you feel about it? Like, and who were some guys that really impressed you
In
throughout
that
the
game for Kansas State, I mean, it was just a dominating win. It wasn't really, if I'm not mistaken, that game wasn't really close. Doug McDaniel, he had himself a day. He had 20 points. He's had himself a pretty good season though this year. He's averaging, like right under 11 points, 7 to 10.3. He's shooting about 40%. he had himself he had a really good day in that game. He's performing really well. Kansas State's on a 3-game win streak though, so like now they're kind of cooking. And their 2 losses prior to that came from Baylor and Kansas. So I mean, it's not like they're playing bad. And yeah, Doug, he's been shooting the ball well. He's put up double digits in the last 4 games. So I mean, hey, they knocked off a pretty decent, good West Virginia team. I've liked West Virginia all year. I've been really high on them. They're one of my sleeper teams this year.
Hey, who's their guard, bro? It's cooking. He's nice.
Who?
The one that came from Oklahoma State.
At West Virginia?
Yeah. He's the one. I think he's leading that team in scoring.
Are you talking about Javon Small?
I think that's. I can't remember.
He's leading the team in everything.
Yeah, he's nice, bro. He's super
the senior,
nice, like,
the 6'3" senior.
Yeah, he was at Oklahoma State before, right?
I don't know.
I think he came from OK State, but he's not, bro. Like he got game for sure. Like he's someone that might get drafted actually.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I told you I be tapping a little bit, bro.
Yeah, he came from Oak State. Okay, so you know a little something.
Yeah. But he's nice though. You know what's crazy? So back to that UNT staff, bro. So the head coach for UNT, he was the assistant coach. The head coach now, he was the assistant coach. And then their head coach, well, the old UNT head coach, the former head coach from UNT, he's the head coach for Texas Tech. So it's crazy.
Ooh, them boys in Lubbock. Them boys in Lubbock. Man, we go ahead and talk about that game. Because I ain't going to lie, the refs tried to save U of H. And I'm rocking with U of H. Go cool. But, you know, Lubbock down the street, so I'm also a Tech fan. You know what I'm saying? First, I'm an Arkansas guy because wherever Coach Cal go, I go. That's well known. We know that.
Yeah.
First, we rocking with Arkansas. Then we rocking with the Cougars. And then, you know,
Tech
down the road. We rocking with Tech. You know what I'm saying? I was just at Crickets the other day. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. So I'm watching them play, and I see Toppin get ejected for the Draymond Green kick, and I'm like, yo, first off, that call was horrendous. That was terrible. That was an awful call. The man threw the ball across the court, and his body just naturally kicked the man. It's just unfortunate. It kicked him where it kicked him at. You feel me? But throwing him out the game for that, Toppin didn't even know. He came back on the court, and he was like, what y'all talking about? And they was like, yo, you got to go. Like, we ejected you, bro. Wow. He was just sitting there looking dumbfounded like, are you serious? Like, yeah, bro. He got off the court. I'm thinking, yo, this game is over. U of H going to run off with this one. But we had Eli on the show not too long ago, and he was like, U of H, they look like they just can't really, they're not winners this year. You know what I mean? Typically, even though they get upset at some point in March, but typically they play well, they win games, they dominate in the regular season. He's like, something about this team just doesn't feel right. It feels like they're not capable of winning big games. And we saw Tech, who's playing really well this year, go into U of H and dominate. Really, like, I don't know how the game was still close for real. U of H wasn't playing that well. Tech was really in control for a lot of the game, and then late in the game, U of H was able to take advantage of it being close, sent it to overtime, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, sent it to overtime.
Yeah.
And then from there, Tech just dominated in overtime, and I was like, yo, them boys in Lubbock is here to play this year.
Man, their freshman guard, his name is Christian Anderson, right?
For who? Lubbock?
For Tech?
I think so. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know Toppin. I know the OG with the hair, man. He was playing a pretty good game. The forward. I don't want to say his name wrong and be wrong.
No, you're all good.
And then Elijah Hawkins. That's my guy. Elijah Hawkins, he's their guard, and he's been going crazy this year. He's averaging about 6 assists per game right now.
I peeped that, bro. He's been playing solid basketball. Like, that's kind of Coach Mack for Tech. He always loved guards who can really just open the game up for the bigs, for the shooters.
I feel bad right now. I got to show some love to him. Okay, here we go. I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to mess up his name. Federico.
That's his name.
That's his name, man. Hey, but nah, he's hooping. He's from Helsinki, Finland.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Nah, I was like, I didn't want to mess up his name, but Federico, man, he's hooping. He's having himself a year. I think he's making a real name for himself right now. And then you got Toppin, the transfer. He's hooping, but they threw him out of the game. And I thought the game was over, man. Your boy Darian Williams, is that who you were asking about?
No, it's they're freshmen. I think his name is Christian Anderson.
Oh, Christian Anderson, the 6'2" guard. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
when I tell you, bro, next year, bro, I'm predicting that he's gonna be drafted after next season, bro. He's nice, bro.
You say he's gonna be drafted after next season?
Bro, he got game, bro.
He averaging 9.4 points. I'm not hating. I'm just saying you cooking up. That means you like this your underdog of the year. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm telling you. So like, I don't know if you know who Rashad Phillips is. Rashad Phillips put me on Christian about 2 years ago, bro. He got game, bro, and he actually said he reminds him of C.J. McCollum. And I was like, it's an interesting comparison there, but bro, he got game, bro. I say if not next year, then the year after, because he's gonna be in the league, bro. I'm telling you.
This Tech team looks really good this year, though.
They're really good, bro. Like, and Coach Mack, bro. Coach Mack is a phenomenal coach. Like, I've been in practices with the guy, just being a manager, and seeing the way he like. Obviously, every coach is gonna yell at their players, but like he does it with an intent. Like, if he's yelling at you, bro, it's because you did something. You really did something wrong. Like, it's not just because I'm just yelling at you just to yell at you. Like, he's one of those coaches that pays attention to detail. He will literally stop practice, make everybody watch the film that they literally just like, because we used to always film our practices, and he'd be like, watch what you're doing. Like, you see what you did there? You see how this shooter got open? Like, I love Coach Mack, bro. I love Coach Mack.
Yeah.
But KJ, I want to say, let's get to the Arkansas and Kentucky game, man. Cause
there's two games that I wanted to, or three quick ones, because of the Arkansas Kentucky game. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
I love to see that. They booed my guy. You already know. Hey, I gotta have a victory moment. Hey, man, they booed my guy. We walked in your trap, took over your trap. They booed him. They let him have it. I thought they was going to be like, you know what, thank you for the great years, 2012, we won a natty. No. Nope. You get no love around here. That's what they told him. That fired my guys up. Big Z came to play.
Bro, Big Z was cooking. Bro.
I ain't never seen Big Z cook like this. I actually didn't even like him for real. I was like, why did we leave him at Kentucky? And no. Big Z made a statement. Johnell Davis, I've been saying this whole time, I need Johnell Davis to step up. I need him to act like we paid him $1 million to come to Arkansas and play basketball. What did he do? He stepped up. They talking about this y'all Super Bowl, I don't give a damn. Let it be our Super Bowl. We won.
It's a big, honestly, bro. The player that I was the most proud of, bro, was DJ Wagner, because I was a big DJ Wagner advocate since he was a freshman in high school. Like, he hopped on the scene with Jalen Brunson's dad. He was a coach then. I forgot what school was that in New Jersey? Camden High. So I was a big DJ advocate. Like, I thought DJ was one and done. I thought DJ was the best guard in the class. I thought he was going #1. So just to see DJ kind of regain his confidence, bro, because I do feel like last year playing with Rob and Reed, kind of made him play a different role than he's never played ball before. He really locked into that role. So I know he's not on any draft boards this season right now, but that's a guy, bro. He's still only 19 years old right now. I just want to see him regain that confidence, bro, because he really is a special player when he's locked in.
And you know who else stepped up for them too?
Who did?
Adu,
bro. Adu is so special, bro.
Man, I love Adu, man. He stepped up so big in that game, man. He stepped up in that game. His number got called. He realized, this is my opportunity. One thing that I've seen with this Arkansas team, and I didn't want to say it when it happened because I was actually really worried. I was not worried. I just gave up on the season. When Boogie was out, I was like, we're cooked. But at the same time, I was like, we're going to have to play team basketball now. We have no choice but to play team basketball.
You're right. And I feel like with the makeup of their team, bro, it's got to be a grit and grind type of squad. They got to get stops. And when they hit, because, they've been struggling with the 3-ball this season.
Struggling is an understatement.
They've been piss poor.
Yeah.
So, if they can really, like last game, they shot way better than they usually do. But like I said, bro, I just really want DJ to focus in on being that guy again. You know what I mean? Obviously, Cal loves the guy. Cal is so loyal to him. There's been times where it's damn, DJ's playing bad. He should probably get out the game right now. But his defense and the way he picks up full court and just his overall leadership out there on the floor, like you got to have him in the game.
And that's how I feel about
So
Jonell Davis, because coach been giving
yeah,
him chance after chance after chance, which is a perfect segment into one of the last games I want to talk about. I know we got to get you out of here real quick, but
yeah.
I do want to talk about this Kansas Baylor game, dog. I had a 4-leg parlay in, and we was cooking. One game early in the day, another game, last game of the day, Kansas, Baylor, or no, it was third to last game of the day for me. I don't know, third or fourth. Kansas, Baylor. Yo, we're up 21 at halftime. The boys looking good. I'm like, yo, we good. Parlay.
Wait. You had Kansas winning, right?
Man, the money line took the underdogs. I said, yo, the underdog. I said, there's no way Baylor wins this game. Kansas has more talent than Baylor. Baylor is struggling. Kansas is not really struggling. They're just playing some good teams.
Yeah.
Baylor's been getting beat by bad teams. Kansas wins the game. It's not very difficult. There's nothing to talk about. Like, you know, a 2-year-old can figure it out, right? Boom. They come in the game. They're up 21 at halftime. I'm getting texts because, you know, I put it on the Telegram, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting text messages like, yo, you cooking, bro, da-da-da-da-da. I ain't getting too cocky. I'm just chilling because I know it's a game. I know it's a game of runs. Baylor's going to make their run. We got to be able to answer. My brother, KJ Adams. KJ Adams. Brother, this man played terrible. I've never seen somebody play any worse in a basketball game. I'm talking about, I watched this man turn the ball over, get back on defense, get scored on, come back, shoot a terrible shot. Like, he shot you remember how Markelle Fultz was shooting them free throws?
Yeah.
He caught the ball like, he came around, caught the ball at the free throw line, turned, squared up, and I promise you, I've never seen a shot resemble Markelle Fultz shot more than what I saw on that. And then what made it worse was Bill Self left him in the game. He didn't take him out of the game until there was 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second half. The team was down by 8 going on 9 because Baylor was at the free throw line. They were in between free throws. There was 2 minutes and about 18 seconds left, and that's when he finally pulled him out the game. Keep in mind, they were up 21 at the damn half, and he pulled him out the game when they're down 8 going on 9. Just think about how bad that is. And he left it, and in the first half, he wasn't even playing like crazy. Like, he wasn't playing a whole lot. He was kind of sitting on the bench. I forgot the names, but they had 2 other guys that were in the game, and they were cooking. Second half, those 2 guys, Bill Self had sitting on the freaking bench, and he had KJ Adams in there getting cooked.
You talking about the freshman they had?
Man, I believe that was his name.
Flory.
That's one of them.
I might be saying his name wrong, but I know you're talking about. He's nice too. He might be getting drafted this year. But yeah, like honestly, bro.
Yeah, Flory's one of them. Yeah. KJ, listen, bro. KJ Adams played 30 minutes. You want to hear how he shot 2 for 5, 2 for 3 from free throw line, had 3 offensive rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds. He had 6 rebounds in 30 minutes, had 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, and 4 turnovers.
Yeah, that's bad.
This is your leader.
Damn, bro.
And keep this in mind. They won the first half 40-21, and then Baylor won the second half 60-30. And your boy Flory, he only played 15 total minutes. Shaquille only played 10 total minutes. AJ Storr played 6 minutes. Rylan Griffin played 23 minutes. David Coy, he played 20 minutes. KJ Adams was basically one of the leaders in minutes. He was top 4 in minutes. Everybody was 33, 32, 31, and 30. He led the team in minutes pretty much. He was a starter in minutes, playing like dog water.
I don't like this Kansas team, bro. I feel like they have too many players, bro. Like, I really don't. Like, they have really talented players. They just don't have enough minutes to get these guys. Like AJ going from Wisconsin to this. Like, I would have stayed at Wisconsin, bro. Like, or I would have went somewhere else where I could actually play. And even Rylan Griffin, he's out here. He's from Richardson, which, you know, I'm out here in Dallas, so I'd be tapped in. And he was playing with Cason Wallace a few years ago. And I thought that was another guy who was probably going to be drafted after, 3 years at Alabama. And honestly, bro, he's been getting minutes more for Kansas, but I don't know. I don't really like this Kansas
Bill
team.
Self, man. Bill Self pissed me off in that one because he watched KJ Adams do it. He watched this happen. Like, bro, Baylor Barstool account, they tweeted out KJ Adams. Like, they were trolling. Like, I'm talking about KJ single-handedly sold the game, and I hate saying that because he's a good player. He's a good young man. He represents everything well. He's a good person. All that from what we know. But game is game, and as a coach, you got to pull him in that game. Maybe sit him for 2-3 minutes, let him watch the game, and then get back in the game and be the veteran that he is. But Bill Self watched him cost this game, and he didn't do anything about it. It was really bad. It was really frustrating to watch, especially seeing my money go bye-bye.
So, but would you say, like, because, like, Baylor, like, they're young guys. I mean, Rob Wright is his name, right? From Montverde.
Yeah, they got Baylor. Baylor has they got a loaded team. They're supposed to be really nice this year.
Way better than what they are.
Yeah, they've got Robert Wright.
Rob Wright and then Edgecombe, bro.
BJ Edgecombe.
They got some dogs, bro. They got a nice team. But I will say, like, Rob Wright, bro, he's another guy who, like, literally, like, he might get drafted this year, or he's probably going to come back to Baylor, be an All-American next year, and then get drafted. He has, like, a Chris Paul type of game to him, bro. He's really, really nice. And then BJ Edgecombe, everybody knows he's going top 5. Like,
Josh Ojuwana, he's nice, too. I don't know how you say his last name, but Ojuwana, I think he's from Nigeria. Yeah. He's nice, though. He's nice.
Yeah, no, they got some athletes, bro. That's what it is, too. Like, they got guys who can go out there and run, too. But, nah, that is a bad loss for Kansas, bro. Like,
terrible.
I remember, because, like, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't see the beginning of the game.
Uh-huh.
So, like, when I see it on ESPN, I'm like, damn, man, this is a good game. And they're like, yeah, they were up this much. I'm like, huh?
21. Up 21.
I'm like, what?
So, okay, so to wrap up the show, we'll do one game prediction because we got two teams who were coming off of very unfortunate situations. You know what I'm saying? We see Kansas tonight is going to host Iowa State. Now, Iowa State is coming off a terrible loss to Kansas State. Previously, they lost to Arizona in overtime. Kansas lost to Baylor. They won against UCF and lost in overtime to Houston prior to that. So we're seeing two top 15 teams, top 12 teams play each other tonight in Kansas, coming off of 2 L's that they shouldn't have taken. What do you think happens tonight in this game? Right now, they got the lines at Kansas -2.5.
So I will say this. So you have two coaches who have their players locked in this last week pretty much. I think we're gonna see like a dog fight. Like 2 teams they're gonna go out there and battle. Like it's gonna go to all the way into the end. With Kansas having the home court advantage, I definitely think they'll come out on top. Mm-hmm. I think Bill Self's not gonna play around this time, bro.
Man,
you gotta have the right guys out on the floor. But then, like I said, for Iowa State, like taking that loss at home, like they're gonna be hungry to avenge themselves away. But like I said, I just don't see a world where Kansas loses this game at home. I just don't. Cause Bill Self would go crazy if they lose this game.
Yeah, I think
it would be crazy.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm actually more than likely seeing this line right now. I'm probably gonna, as soon as we're done with this, put my cheese on Kansas to win by 3 points. Cause
hammer that right now.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm like, hold on. Matter of fact, let me see this right now. Cause I agree with you, man. I don't see how Kansas loses this game. Hunter Dickinson, he's doing his thing this year. They've got some guys that are playing well. Iowa State, I think they're really fraudulent. I think they're getting proven to be fraudulent. They lost to West Virginia. They lost to Arizona. They lost to Kansas State. They beat Arizona State. They beat UCF, but they don't have many good wins recently. And ever since conference play has started, they've really struggled. So I don't think that Iowa State is as good as we thought that they were going to be in the Big 12 this year. They started off the year really hot. We thought they were going to make some noise, maybe make a push in March. I don't know if they're even going to have a whole lot of success in the Big 12 tournament, to be honest with you. So they'll play in March, they'll do their thing, but they could maybe lose in the first or second round. I see them maybe getting upset by a team that's like, not this year, but a St. Peter's type of team, that we've seen in the past. You know what I'm saying? I think a young team that's running and gunning can get with Iowa State this year. So we'll see that tonight. We'll see what they can do. I like Kansas to win this game. I like the 2.5. I'm definitely going to hammer that as soon as we're done. And, I appreciate you, man, taking your time to hop on the show.